trying to bring it up. That's Dow. The shot in the glove and kept. Off the draw, McTaggart, Cairns. McTaggart behind the net. Still in control, McTaggart. Ball poked away by McKenna Renard. Alberta trying to get control of the ball, but Ontario Red keeps pushing it along the boards. White is there, along with Cairns. Renard sends it over to the near side. She gets it back, and the ball will roll at the center line, but it doesn't go out. Ontario still has the attack zone. Now Alberta will get it out. Renard can't shovel it deep. Ontario back in. Handling the ball is Cairns. Alberta gets it back. Forster for Ontario Red down low. Cairns centering pass that's off the foot of Mazuka. Forster, low shot, blocked. Alberta will bring it up on the rush. They'll dump it in, and that's too far for everybody. That's icing called against Alberta. Hirsch had a lot of space. She could have passed that center line to keep that ball in play. Face off in that Alberta zone, bouncing ball, G. In the attack zone, the shot off the stick of Clark. Kezell. Bouncing ball, it'll get over to the far corner. In the Alberta zone. Lassie. Along with number 9, Forster. Abby Forster now on the rush. It's Kordick. Kordick loses the ball, pass the center line, and bringing it back up is Ontario Red. They are on the attack. The pass for Arosho is tipped and goes over to the near boards. Bouncing ball over the stick of G. Lead pass. Kordick is on a breakaway. Kordick loses control of the ball. Spence. Furlako. Cutting in on the near side is Bell. Back to Furlako. Bell in the corner. Furlako. Tripped up. And the official's going to call. The back official will call that for the first power play of the game coming up here for Alberta. Estabrooks going to the sin bin for 2 minutes or less. Ontario Red straight off the draw will flip it deep into the Alberta zone. Hewson. Marr now for Ontario Red trying to get it up. Hewson gets it back. Can't get past the blue line. A bevy of Ontario Red bodies. Spence. Bell on the near side. Quick pass tipped by Furlako up the middle. She'll go over to the near corner. Now Alberta trying to set something up on the power play. Trying to go around and take a quick shot. That went wide. 1 minute gone by in the Alberta power play. Forster. Quick centering pass that's poked away by McClanahan. And Ontario Red will get the ball out of their own zone. Lead pass for Purdy. We got a penalty coming up here for a high stick. It's Josie Purdy. So it'll be 4-on-4 for the next 37 seconds. Then Ontario Red will go on their first power play. Renard. Bouncing ball over McTaggart's stick. Icing's been waved off. McTaggart. McTaggart pushes Butler away. And we got a penalty coming up against Ontario Red. And that'll negate the power play. So we'll be 4-on-4 for the next minute 22. The call will be for tripping on McTaggart. Forster. Shot is wide. Kordick. Had a hard time handling the ball, and Alberta will get it out of their own zone. Kennedy Cairns takes the ball from McClanahan. Estabrooks dumps it in. Kierton. Ball tied up behind the net. Alberta will get it out. It's Castle. So the official will blow the play dead after the Alberta netminder gloved the ball. Four-on-4 for the next 20 seconds. And Alberta will be on a brief 38-second power play. Kordick. Trying to push it along the near boards. Strips the ball away from Coran. G for Ontario Red. Last sees the trailer. G handling the ball around the boards. Two Alberta players close by. Castle will strip the ball away. Clark. Hirsch. Brief power play. We're at even strength, sorry. McTaggart out of the box. Gets the ball. pushes it in. Spence in her own zone for Baines. Coming in is Forrester. In front of the net. Opportunity here for Ontario Red. That shot was blocked. Dow lets it go. Shot, save, rebound. And a nice sliding save, getting into position. The Alberta keeper keeping this game at no score. Alberta sends that ball in deep, but Ontario Red gets it back. Forrester along the boards. Nearing the midway mark of this first half. Digging for the ball behind the net. Ontario Red brings it out. Short pass for Arosha. Estabrooks. Quick pass up to the blue line. Cairns. Playing it along the boards once again. Bouncing ball in front of the goal. Estabrooks can't get to it. Alberta will send it to the near boards. Forrester. Digging for it along the boards. And we got a penalty that will be coming up. The call will be for interference against Ontario Red. Estabrooks getting her second penalty of the period. Forrester. I think the shot was blocked. Alberta. Nonchalant pass by Kordic was nearly intercepted, but Alberta takes the opportunity to get it back and send the ball out of their own zone. Emma Forrester. Leah Marr sends the ball into the Alberta bench. Face off with 7:22 left in the first half. 1:17 to go in the Estabrooks minor. Bringing it up on the rush. That's G. G along the boards. Alberta strips it away, and that's Kordic. Kordic over to Renard. Renard sends the ball in deep. Fresh legs on the floor for Alberta. Kierton. Lead pass over to the far side. That's Clark. Clark cuts in. Shot, save by McClanahan. Ferlaco was there as well. At the blue line, Castle. Shot blocked. Down low, shot scores! Power play marker by Emily Hirsch. Alberta is on the board. Shannon. Dow deep in her own zone. Back to Shannon. Shannon cuts to the middle. That could be dangerous. Lashley forced to send the ball along to the far side boards. Alberta battling. Forster sends the ball out of her own zone. Kordic sprints in. Castle. Ontario pressing, and they'll send it deep into the corner. Kierton for Alberta. Houston. Kordic on a 1-on-2. Kordic gets by one. She'll send it down low, gets it back. Spence. The pass went off of Kordic while she was walking towards the bench for her line change. Niskanen. Niskanen cuts low. Shot. That's off a stick. Ball still loose. Ontario Red trying to get something going here. But Alberta will bring it up along the boards. A little push from behind by Estabrooks. And she will get called for tripping. And that is her third penalty here in this first half. And because it is her third penalty of the game, looks like she'll get a game misconduct with that as well. Four minutes, 30 seconds left in the first half. Dow in the box to serve the minor. Baines. Pass is blocked by Niskanen. Niskanen pushing at the blue line. Pass in the slot that's tipped. Shot by Furlako went wide. Shot save by McClanahan. Rebound pushed to the corner. And Ontario will get the ball out of the zone. Furlako. Ball back in. Alberta regrouping. Spence. Team Alberta got their lone goal on the power play by Emily Hirsch. Bouncing ball in the neutral zone. White puts it down and will push it into the Alberta zone. Baines. Coram. G. Back pass too far for White. Coram. High pass. McTaggart will just tap it into the offensive zone to open up the zone. Pass up front. Quick shot. What a save. Rebound. White can get a hack on it. White. Falls to the floor. No call. Fans wanted a tripping penalty on Alberta. Back at even strength. Ball into the Alberta bench. .218 left in the first half. Ontario Red trailing 1-0. Our next game will start at approximately 10 a.m. here on the NHL rink of the Grant-Harvey Center. It'll be U19 Girls Division with Ontario White facing Newfoundland and Labrador. Off the draw. Quick shot. Ontario back on the attack. Now it's a foot race, with Alberta getting there first. That's Mazuka. Quick pass up front, pushed away by Butler. Forrester. Shot is wide. Long bounce along the boards. Kordic trying to tip the ball away. Bouncing ball at the center line. Poked away. Now it's an opportunity here for Alberta. That's Hirsch. Looking for Kordic. Pass was blocked by Forrester. Hirsch gets the ball back. Hirsch shot saved by McClanahan. And she'll put the glove over it. Ball will roll into the neutral zone. Alberta will keep it in their attacking zone. Houston. Shot high, gloved by McClanahan. Quickly off the draw. It's won by Alberta. That ball goes in and out of the glove of McClanahan. For Lako. Looking for Houston. Houston in the corner for Lako. For Lako. Still in control of the ball. Looked at closely by Niskanen. Brooklyn Bell. Niskanen cuts in. Takes over. Trying to get it out of her own zone. She can't. For Lako down low. Castle. Fans on the shot. Bringing it up now is Ontario Red. And that was number 91, Dow. McTaggart. Behind the net. 14 seconds to go. Shannon. Passes in the slot. Bouncing ball. Alberta will get it out. It's a foot race, Renard and Shannon. Shannon gets to it first. The last seconds will come off the clock here at the end of the first half. Ontario Red trailing 1-0 against Team Alberta. We're going to take a short break, 5-minute halftime. We'll be back with second half action here at the Grant-Harvey Center. 1-0 is your score for Team Alberta against Team Ontario Red. Second half just started here at the Grant-Harvey Center. Alberta leading in the U19 girls division. 1-0 against Ontario Red. Roger Surratt calling the play-by-play. Lone goal scored on the power play by Emily Hirsch. And we got a penalty coming up here in the early stages. 31 seconds gone by to be exact. Ontario Red will go on the power play. Sydney Houston getting the call for holding. So Ontario in the offensive zone. That's Forrester. Gets the ball back, can't get a shot. Forrester. McTaggart on the near side. Back up to Forrester. McTaggart. G. On the far boards. Forrester. Can't let it rip. McTaggart walks into the face-off circle. That shot is high. Try to go top corner, short side. G gets the rebounds, takes a quick shot. That floated in. Opportunity. White couldn't put it down on the bounce. White with the ball. Niskanen now will park in front of the goal. White. Ashley Butler at her heels. Ball up top to G. G. Forrester with the one-timer. Didn't get much on it. Ball went wide. Niskanen. Looking for a quick pass in the slot. Niskanen sends it over to G. G. Forrester tees it up. Shot saved. That ball bounced in front. Niskanen got a hack at it, and it was pushed by the right pad of the Alberta netminder. Forrester. Over to G. 20 seconds left in the Ontario Red power play. Now Alberta gets control. Can they get it out of the zone? Yes, they do. McClanahan comes out of her crease. G. McTaggart. We're back at even strength. Forrester. Pass that's in the slot. Tip that went wide for Leko. Kazel. Lead pass. That stayed in. So Alberta still in the attack zone. G cuts through two. White. Shot. Save. Rebound will roll over to the corner. Cairns. Behind the net, centering pass, ball tipped. That goes in and out of the glove. Backhand shot. Aromba can't get much on it. Forrester. The shot by G, that goes to the corner. Low shot save by Jocelyn Purcell, and she keeps it. Ontario Red showing their offensive prowess here in the second half, putting pressure on Purcell, but can't get behind her. We got a penalty coming up against Team Ontario. And that ball will be touched by Shannon. So the call is for body contact. And that's Lauren Lashley to the box. Alberta got their lone goal on the power play. Let's see if they can widen the gap on the 5-on-4. Purcell from Mazuka. Mazuka will start things off with a lead pass to Clark. Kordick. She played along the board. She comes in with an opportunity. Kordick's shot. That goes wide. That rolled through the blue paint. Dow. Niskanen. She'll send it in. It's a foot race. Niskanen will get to the ball first. Niskanen. Tied up along the boards. And she's going to keep that ball there. Now Alberta will squeak it out. Got a good 10 seconds off the clock on the minor to her teammate Lauren Lashley. Dow. In. Low shot. Purcell kicks that one away. Clark. Off the boards. It's Forster. Dow. Can't get to it. Ball will roll into the Ontario zone. That was touch. So icing is not called. Marr. Clock down to 15 seconds on the Alberta power play. They didn't get much going here on the 5-on-4 for Laco. We'll cut to the middle. Penalty is over. We're back at even strength. G. Marr. Lashley. Fresh out of the box. Comes in. McTaggart. Gets by Kirton. McTaggart. Gets the ball to the corner. Castle strips it away. Curran. Quick shot. Alberta will bring it up for Laco. Goes across the floor. The pass is intercepted. G will bring it up. Alberta, we're on a line change. Forrester trying to plow through. White and Kordick get to the ball. It's Kordick who'll play it. Alberta loses the ball. Shot, scores! Stripping the ball away was Cairns. And we are tied at 1. Ball back in the Alberta zone. Ontario pressing. Ball loose up front. McTaggart. Shot tipped by Purcell. Ball high up, pushed, and that goes across the goal mouth. Bell. Ball hits the heel of Kordic. Bell. Ontario will send the ball out. White chasing it down. White slips on the floor. Butler battling for the ball. And the official's going to blow the play dead. So Ontario will get a call here. Too many people on the floor. So Aromba will serve the minor. 9:51 left in the second half. A tie game at 1. So Alberta didn't get much going on the power play the last time. G will send the ball back in. Purcell forced to make a save. Kierton in the near corner. Castle behind the net. Alberta. Lead pass. That's intercepted. Alberta needs to regroup here quickly. Niskanen putting pressure here shorthanded. Castle. Lead pass off the boards. That bounced over the stick of Clark. Niskanen brings it up, takes a shot that was off the leg of Kierton, and it'll go to the corner. Kierton, Castle. For Lyko. Ball poked away by Marr. Marr gets rubbed along the boards. He gets through. Bad angle shot. Missed the net. But Ontario Red here showing why that they are very strong short-handed. That ball flipped in by G. Over the last 2 power plays, Alberta has had 0 shots on goal. Back at even strength. Aromba serving the too many people on the floor. Minor. She gets the ball, brings it over on the near side. That shot will roll wide. Butler. Corum. Down low, McTaggart. Bouncing ball, another opportunity, takes a whack at it. Cairns, who got the equalizer for Ontario Red. That pass is off the stick of White. White gets it back, can't get a backhand down low. Cairns kicks it up. Kordic is there for Alberta. Shannon. Ball flipped in. Now Kordic will bring it up. Full sprint. That ball, Corum poked it away. The shot by Butler went wide. Butler gets it back. Down low. Tipped. Renard. Butler. Back to Renard. Renard takes a shot. Block. Gets it back. Kordic. 6:22 left in the second half. At the blue line, the low shot, tipped. That'll get to the corner. Coral trying to tie up the ball. McTaggart in to help. And the official's going to blow the play dead. Our next game will start at approximately 10 a.m. with the other team from Ontario, the Ontario White, against Team Newfoundland and Labrador. That game at 10 a.m. streaming live here on 5TV1, powered by Bell Alliance. Cairns. Houston. For Lako. Emma Forrester. Ontario Red will bring it up. Ball was pushed in by Arosha. With 5:25 left here in the second half, Arosha behind. Trying to go for the wraparound, loses the ball. Bell. Forrester shot, saved by Purcell. Cairns. Ball poked away, opportunity here for Houston. And Team Alberta, that shot is wide. Lead pass. Niskanen. Pokes it down low. Niskanen, pass. That bounces over a couple of sticks. Ball sent into the Alberta bench. Face-off will be in the neutral zone. Clock down to 4:40 left in the second half. Kordic. To the outside for Clark. Ball poked into the Alberta zone. It's Castle. Back into the Alberta bench. Another face-off in the neutral zone. Quick shot. That was a floater. Surprise Purcell. That shot echoes in. Niskanen. Poked that one in. That floated over the glove of Purcell. And Ontario Red has a 2-1 lead. White sprints up into the Alberta zone, gets the ball back. White looking for a pass in the slot that was blocked by Kierton. Rolling ball, opportunity has missed by Ontario Red. That shot is way high. Less than 4 minutes to go. G. Ball tip, rolls wide. Kordic with Cairns. Castle. Alberta will bring the ball in deep to the Ontario zone. G for Ontario Red will get to the ball first. will push it along the boards for Cairns. Ball flipped to the middle, bounces over the stick of White. Alberta covering. They're still in the attack zone. That's Purdy. White trying to push it out. White with second opportunity with the help of Coral. Lead pass, that's in for Hirsch. Lone goal scorer for Team Alberta, G. Narosha. Lashy. Try to go around, but lost the ball on the side of the net, and that's kept by Purcell. Shot off the mark. Narosha. Alberta can't get the ball out of their own zone. Ball will roll in the neutral zone. Shannon, Forrester. Arosha pokes that one in. Fresh legs on the ice for Ontario Red. Got a stoppage in play. 6 players on the ice. 6 players on the floor. Second time in this game that happened to Ontario. Bad line change. So now with 1:59 left, Alberta will be on the power play. Although Alberta scored on the 5-on-4, they've struggled to get things going, especially in the early stages where Ontario just kept the pressure on. Let's see if Alberta can make those quick adjustments here. And would it be possible to see Purcell go to the bench for an extra attacker? Porting. Down low, and that'll roll to McClanahan. So Alberta will call their timeout. 1:51 to go. So Jacqueline Purcell is on the bench. Extra attacker here for Alberta off the timeout. Off the drop. Official blows the play dead on a foul. In the offensive zone, pass was blocked. Can Alberta keep it in? No, they can't. Spence for Leko. Niskanen in their own zone will backhand it down. Castle. Spence. We'll send the ball around the boards deep into the Ontario zone. Cairns. Off the boards was blocked by Furleko. Down low for Kordic. Kordic. Bouncing pass. It's poked away by McClanahan. The shot. That's blocked in the slot. Another opportunity. The rifle. That's high. Couple good shots by Spence. Houston got the ball to the goal mouth. Poked away. Niskanen. Can't get the ball out of her own zone. We got less than 40 seconds to go. Bouncing ball in the slot. And that'll roll over to the corner. G trying to tie up the ball. Get a few seconds off the clock. G. Niskanen will get it out. That was off the stick of Furleko. Spence. Long lead pass. Kordic. We'll flip it along the glass. Kordic. Up top, Kazel. 5 seconds to go. Shot block. Kazel lets one go as well. That's wide. Bounces out. And Alberta couldn't get the equalizer. Ontario wins 2-1.